Elon Musk is trolling Cardano, and yes, we love you for it, Papa E. So Elon Musk actually just changed his profile description to say Meta 4K instead of Meta Fork now. And Charles Hoskinson did say this. Notice the Meta 4K now. And then someone did say K language, fork, start a fire in your heart, ink spots, pegging the dollar was at 99 cents when tweeted. Fourth picture has sun flare. So Elon did mention pegging $1 as well when ADA was around $1. So we are leading up to the Merry Hard Fork on March 1st, and we do have the price of ADA holding pretty stable even through this massive dip. It's holding pretty stable in the 90 cents range, and I do think with confirmation of Elon Musk trolling this, even though he's trolling, you got to keep in mind he started out with Bitcoin and Doge by trolling those, and now he's invested in both of them and bought $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin through Tesla. So the fact he's even mentioning Cardano is extremely huge. He's the richest person in the world and has massive influence. So it could just be starting as trolling, and soon he could be actually investing and talking about it more often. So that alone, leading up to the Merry Hard Fork, I think is pretty bullish. We have the Merry Hard Fork coming on March 1st, and this is a huge hard fork leading into the Goguen mainnet as well, introducing smart contracts and everything. This is extremely important. So the pieces are coming together. Cardano is about to finish the final product, and once it does, hundreds of partnerships are going to come out of this. Dozens of announcements I see coming in the next couple months. I definitely see Coinbase and PayPal adding ADA probably by mid-2021. I'd say PayPal possibly by end of 2021, but I definitely think Coinbase is going to be listing once Goguen mainnet is fully launched. So IOHK Cardano Foundation also talked about how important the Merry Hard Fork is. The Merry Hard Fork is one of the most important events to happen on the Cardano blockchain since the Shelley rollout. So the Shelley rollout was at the end of July, August 1st, and this introduced staking and was the first major step rolling out to this final product. So that was massive. It's allowing people to stake their ADA, which you can earn over 5% APY per year. So if you do want to stake your ADA, I do recommend the Goguen wallet. I'll put a link to that in the video description. So this is huge. They said, what impact will the Merry Hard Fork have on the world? And they discussed more about that. So we're leading up to some massive updates. We have Elon Musk. Even though he's trolling it, this is massive because his Twitter profile is huge. Nearly 50 million followers here, and now that there's confirmation that he's talking about Cardano, this is going to make breaking news as well. That's eyes with 50 million people on Cardano now. So this is massive. I definitely think this is going to help push the price up of ADA. People are going to buy this leading up to the Merry Hard Fork as it is. As we saw major support for ADA, even in the market crash, it really held up a lot better than other top 10 cryptocurrencies as we saw, and it's already recovered, now heading back to $1. So in yesterday's video we did discuss this. Is Elon Musk about to fork Dogecoin, or is it something referring to the Cardano Merry Hard Fork coming? So a lot of people did reference on their website, Cardano is a fork in the road. So if we go to the Cardano website here, if we go to the purpose section, so Purpose, a platform built for a sustainable future to help people work better together, trust one another, and build global solutions for global problems. Cardano is a fork in the road. It takes us from where we've been to where we're destined to go, a global society that is secure, transparent, and fair, and which serves the many as well as the few. So that's pretty huge. A lot of people did call that out, and Charles Hoskinson did confirm that. So this is pretty massive. I definitely think this is going to be breaking news on a lot of sites, and a lot of people are going to be talking about this now as well. So we'll see if Elon Musk mentions anything else, but this is huge regardless, even if he's just memeing it right now, because he is the richest person in the world. He has huge influence in the crypto space right now. So we'll see what kind of influence this does have on the price. I do think we'll be passing $1 ADA again, especially if we start to see the markets recover in general. So I'm going to go over this in another video, but we had Michael Saylor on CNBC this morning discussing why he's so bullish on Bitcoin. He stated Bitcoin is going to flip gold, and then it's going to subsume the entire gold market cap. This is insanely huge. He discussed Bitcoin hitting a $100 trillion market cap in this as well. So this very hard fork is very important because for the first time in the Cardano protocol's history, users will be able to define their own custom tokens through the multi-asset ledger, adding a new layer of functionality and utility to the Cardano blockchain. This is major. As adding major utility to the Cardano blockchain, that's going to draw a lot more interest. We're going to be seeing a lot of cryptocurrency projects starting to create their own custom tokens now, leading up to the Goguen mainnet, which will introduce smart contracts. It's going to be huge over the next couple months, in my opinion. That's why I did make that video very recently, saying I do see ADA getting to $2 to $3 very quickly. So recently we also saw Binance BNB skyrocketing, doing a 5x basically in a short period of time. It went from around $50 to up to $350 at the peak, now still over $200, just skyrocketing because Binance BNB is solving the Ethereum gas problem right now, and Binance is a huge platform as well. So as Cardano starts to roll out these major updates, I definitely see ADA moving up in market cap very quickly. Depending on how many announcements and everything they have. Charles Hoskinson has stated they have over 110 major partnerships in the pipeline as well, and I'm sure there's many more at this point. So this is a great article as well. What is the future of the Cardano blockchain after the very hard fork? So native tokens are not treated any differently to ADA by the Cardano network. So Cardano is treating tokens that launch on their network as first-class citizens, whereas Ethereum treats tokens that launch as ERC20 tokens as second-class citizens. There's going to be much better benefits to launching on the Cardano blockchain than there is the Ethereum blockchain. So effectively, project tokens launched on Cardano do not need smart contracts built on top of its blockchain to be issued. The logic behind the way these are created and exchanged is already part of the blockchain. This design reduces the possibility of human error. So simplicity is the main advantage of native tokens. Their introduction brings a meaningful improvement to the Cardano blockchain ecosystem. DeFi and DApp developers can now use tools designed to work in tandem from the ground up. So what does this mean for Cardano ADA? Right now, the DeFi and DApp ecosystems are being held back by high transaction fees and unsecured smart contracts. As we discussed, native tokens address the second problem by having their core logic be part of the ledger itself. Cardano was designed to be of low cost, and that will not change with tokens launched on the network. So solving a major problem here with the Ethereum network is the major gas fees, as we've seen using Uniswap. The Ethereum gas fees are ridiculous right now, $100, even up to $200 per transaction, which is making it impossible for most smaller investors to pick up smaller altcoins on Uniswap. So that is why Binance BNB exploded recently, solving that gas problem. BNB fees are only $1 or $2. So just a quick video to update you guys on why I'm bullish on ADA over the next week, leading up closer and closer to the very hard fork. As we've seen in the past, leading up to major events like that, projects tend to get more demand and the price goes up, especially as we're recovering in the crypto space in general from this huge dip. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Did Elon Musk actually buy ADA, or is he just trolling Cardano since the very hard fork is coming up? I don't think he would even troll this unless he has something else in the works with this. Elon Musk in the past has dropped hints to allow the general public to buy in before the institutions and everything, like he did with Bitcoin and Dogecoin. It started off as memes, and then he ended up investing in both of them. So we'll see what happens with this. Very interesting though, regardless, and leading up to the very hard fork, even without Elon Musk's support, is very bullish and